Welcome. Thank you for joining me again for another evening meditation. This is going to be about 20 minutes. We're going to start with getting some tensions out of the body so we can relax and come back to our awareness so that we can be present. And to be present really is the only thing that we can gift ourselves or others. We're going to look at reactivity and how our lives sometimes pass by in the dark. And what happens if we bring our awareness and attention to it? Can we discover something? Let's start with tensing and relaxing the body to help us come here and relax. You can close your eyes, take a deep breath into the belly, slow release as slow as you can. Another one. One last time. Now, let's bring the hands up, put them in the air, make a fist, tight, 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 tense, and let go. Still keeping your hands in the air. Now the whole arms and shoulder, still making a fist, tense. Tense, tense. Take a breath in and let go. Slowly brings your hands down. Start to pay attention to what is going on in the body as we do this exercise. So now tense the shoulder and shoulder blades and push everything in, as if you're pushing your shoulders towards your heart. Push, push, push. And slowly release. Notice what is going on in the body, in the area that you just released. Now let's do the same with the face. Make a face, tense the face, and slowly release. You can do that again. This time focusing on the eyes first. Move to the nose and upper lips. The mouth. Just imagine the funnier it looks from the outside is probably the better. So now sense again. Are there any tense areas in the face? If so, tense and release and allow it to relax. How are your shoulders? Are they hanging? Relax. If not, allow them to hang loosely. Now let's do the same with the stomach. If you have eaten, don't press too much, and otherwise, a bit of pressing, sensing. And slowly release. Butt and thighs, the same. Press in, you feel a bit coming up, your body moves up. Tense, 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 tense. And release. Same with the calves. Tense. Release. Feel how the weight of the body shifts and moves and how it feels. Feet and toes. Tense them up and release. Move your body a bit, your shoulder, roll your shoulders, roll your head and neck. Anything that feels good. This is your body, and it's a miracle that you can move it, so. Now let's again briefly go to the breath. Breath in, hold it a bit, and then release as slow as you can. Now, with the next breath, notice what the difference is when you pay attention to breath fully, as if you just discovered breathing. Give it a try. Now let go of the breath, let it return to its natural rhythm. And just be aware of what is here right now. From sounds, sensations. How's the mind doing? Maybe very busy, maybe relaxed. There can be many ideas, many thoughts that asking for your attention, or they want to pull you in or take you somewhere. Know that you can return to them just in a very short while. So just for this minute, stay here and don't grab anything, don't react to anything. Every time you find yourself lost in a thought, notice and find this place of just being aware and letting everything be. If you feel good or don't feel good, see those also as appearances. Just see how one thing causes other thing. One action brings another reaction. And basically take a look at what is going on when you are not paying this attention, not bringing this awareness. It is like we bring a light now and we try to see what is normally going on in the dark. If you find that you are tensing, put a smile on your face. It is not about thinking how or what. Just allow these guidances to reach something deeper inside you, there is no need to think about them or make a mental activity out of them. We are just enjoying this miracle, really, of awareness. Everything is coming and going on its own. We don't need to do anything to make anything appear, do we? Moments like this are a chance for us to investigate how our lives are passing by when we are not present. For many people, it feels as years have passed by and they have not been there. We all have those days and moments that we seem as if we were unconscious. So, how can we change that? The first step for anything to change is that we need to see it. And this is why seeing what is going on is an important step. So you might discover that every couple of seconds, your mind drives away somewhere else in some thought. And many of those thoughts, if they are self-referential, if they are about you, apprehension about the future, or ruminating about the past, are cause of suffering. Our minds can be wonderful, wonderful tool, but when we are controlled by our mind, and when we are identified by it, it's going to be the source of a tremendous suffering. And to see that is to be almost free from it. To see how or what the difference is between being lost in thought, being somewhere else, not being present, and being aware of everything that is going on. It has nothing to do with a silent mind. It has nothing to do with what is going on. No matter what is going on at the moment or at any moment, it is possible to see it exactly as it is. It can be painful, it can be joyful, it can be... but suffering is something we create in our minds. And this is something we will look at in different meditations. But for now, let's see if we can bring the same awareness and attention with open eyes. So let's open our eyes. Just be aware of everything that is coming and rising and passing right now. See that thoughts appear in the same space as everything else appears. Now again, don't try to think a lot about it. Just let it sink in. And sometimes these things can open some doors for us. Well, thank you for being here again. I suggest that for a couple of minutes you stay here and just observe. Observe everything that is pulling on you. Thoughts, cravings, notification, impulses. Just for a second be aware of it. There is no reason to do something about it. And then get up and enjoy your evening. See you soon.